Flight 2, go ahead.
It's a lady in 46.
So Saul was wounded by the arrow from an archer, and that was in First Chronicles 10, chapter 10, verse 3. You also had First Samuel, chapter 31, and verse 3. You also had King Joashia, who was wounded in Second Chronicles, chapter 35, verse 23, from an arrow that was shot from an archer. You also had in 2 Samuel chapter 11 verse 24, the archers shot arrows from the wall and they killed the king's men, or the king's men died. It comes down to the book of Revelations chapter 6 verse 2. And what God is laying on my heart is the white horse with the rider who is holding a bow. That is a bow and arrow. And if he's holding the bow, it's in his hand. That means he's going to use that bow, and that means judgment is about to take place. The first seal in the book of Revelations has been opened. And Ephesians 6, chapter 6, verse 11 through 17, it talks about the flaming arrows of the evil one. It talks, we're told to wear the God's armor. And so I make all these references also. Ishmael, when his mother placed him underneath the bush, and he was a bow shot away from the mother. And then later on, Ishmael, once God said to his mother that she would make him a great nation, he then became an archer. And so I started thinking, I said, an archer? And then I started, Googling and trying to understand archer. And basically, you find a lot of scriptures that talk about the bow and arrow and the archer. Now, when a sword is drawn, it represents judgment. The same way when a gun is drawn out of its holster, it represents judgment. But when an arrow is shot by an archer, it's gonna represent judgment. All these items represent a tool for killing or judgment.